tree spec to give her the extra AP. Means, you know, she's going to only have that one part of her passive. So here, bottom's kind of getting wiped a little bit. Kind of getting walked through by this Aurelia and the TF. But you see the taunt through, just getting a good number of turret shots on the Mord. You know, pretty much the standard Shen play you see from me, where if they just approach a little bit too much, I'm going to taunt them, make sure the turret gets a couple of shots on them, and basically trying to neutralize their tanky guy. Because in the early game, he doesn't have nearly the amount of armor that he would need to actually stop turret damage. Of course, neither does my character as well. But, still managed a little bit. There you see me getting a little bit greedy, kind of just throwing myself in just for a little bit of disruption. Probably kind of unnecessary, but it's okay. We're both running characters that have some way to sustain themselves a little bit with their own heals, but with their own healing mechanisms. But obviously, Shen's healing mechanism isn't very good. Aurelia's healing mechanism is better, though in this particular lane comp, in this particular situation, it's a little bit hard to regain back as either character, just because of how easily they're controlling us. So there you see us just kind of come back into lane. The Akali's probably about here. So you see me kind of walk over, wanting to check for her. She's not there, so I assume that she's either in the back bush, maybe has gone back, or is favoring some other bush as well. But we'll see. So one of the big dangers with the comp that we're against is having the TF try to split push, or the TF just be able to ult jump somebody. But Shen's a nice counter to that, and so I always have to keep that in mind. When you're playing Shen, if you know that someone else has got a really good global like that, if you're cognizant of when he activates his global, it's more than likely that he's trying to jump to someone that he can easily kill. So if you're monitoring that, you can jump to you can jump to the target he's looking to go after, and at least keep them alive, hopefully. So it's pretty much the standard lane phase right now, you know. Nothing super crazy is happening. So the Akali did manage to go back. She's got both her passives finally triggered. She's got pretty okay items. She's going to be able to stay in for a little bit. So here we see the Aurelia going back. I'm trying to just kind of stay within experience gain range, maybe pick up a couple of last hits if I actually can. My items, I've got 5 health pots still. I haven't popped. I think I bought like 1 on my return trip. Null magic mantle for the magic resist, and then a ward so that we can lay it in lane, or not lay it in lane. Sorry, lay it in river so that we get sight on. Excuse me, so that we get sight on our lane. Me. Had to get a little bit of sip there. So they're kind of just constantly bringing the wave to our tower. You see the Aurelia tanking the wave, so I taunt it to make sure that I'm tanking the wave. And there you go. I've hit 6. I'm kind of sort of watching to see what's going on in other lanes. Oh, there we see the cannon come in. So we see kind of a premature ult by me on the Kennen.